Hello, and welcome to another Clumsy Gamer review. Today, we're going to be talking about Horizon Zero Dawn, what's cool about it, and what's clumsy. So let's get started. Now, it's no secret that Horizon Zero Dawn is an amazing graphics masterpiece. And on my very first playthrough, this was clearly evident. I made a remark during one of my streams that the area, the place I was running through, the forest I was running through, it felt like my own backyard. And I come to find out later in the game that it's basically taking place in the area I live. So that is a true testament to just how amazingly immersive and well done this game is. It clearly has a striking resemblance to the area it takes place in, and it's very unique in that aspect. You can tell that it's exactly what it's supposed to be. The music it's wistful, it's melancholy, it's if you've seen Firefly, you'll hear some of that exploratory wistfulness, longing for something more, and it strikes all the right chords at all the right moments throughout the gameplay. Finally, let's talk about the story and characters, which I thought were the most compelling part of the game. I mean, you got great graphics, you got great music, but the characters and the story, you can just... It feels real and you resonate. Scenes can make you truly happy, sad, heartbroken, and very angry. And, you know, there are clear development arcs. You can see these people change over time and get more into who they really are when they aren't saddled with the burdens or the expectations of the societies and people around them. And that's one of the most important things for me for the game. It really felt like this game had something to say. And that thing was, go learn, explore, be curious. Don't take other people's words at face value. Always find out the truth yourself. And I think that's a great thing to have in a game, and it's something that really stuck with me. So what's clumsy about the game? Let's talk about the only thing that I found to be a lacking point in the game. And it's probably because I'm more of a casual gamer. This is one of the most combat intense and stealth intense games I've ever played. It was incredibly frustrating all throughout the game. I haven't felt this frustrated with the game since the early days of console gaming, when you had like one life, or you were surviving with one potion. The resources are limited. The enemies are fierce and fast. Definitely, stealth is the preferred approach to this game. And that means like some parts of the game take an extremely long amount of time. If you're not a patient person, then this game may not be for you. There are minutes where if you're like trying to shoot someone, you shoot one arrow, then you wait for their curiosity timer to go down, and then you shoot them again. And then you just keep repeating until they finally fall down, and you hope no one else is alerted during that time. But that said, if you're a hardcore gamer, I think you'll find the combat extremely satisfying. And for those who are interested in learning a couple tips about the combat, here's some things that I found worked very well and were very important to the overall combat. The first is to get the Tinker ability. The Tinker ability is an ability that lets you switch out modifications on your weapons and armor at will without losing those modifications, essentially breaking them so you can't use them again. This is extremely helpful, and it will make it so much easier to customize any armor, any weapon to the occasion without getting them stuck in that position. Ammo Crafter, the Disarm Traps, and the Scavenger Plus, as well as Concentration Plus. Concentration Plus is good too, but those other ones are great because they let you basically gather more resources. Resources, like I said, there were some resources that I was very limited on, especially since I love to use traps, which are another, in my opinion, major component of combat. Use as many traps as you can, as often as you can. From what I've seen, you can use about 12 to 16 traps at once before the game starts erasing your previously laid traps, so don't go too crazy on traps. But The disarm traps will let you reuse traps that you didn't end up exploding during your previous battle. Ammo crafter ability will let you build more ammo with the same amount of resources, so you're not wasting as much, essentially. So how does this game stack up overall? Overall, I think this game is a masterpiece. It's possibly the best game I've ever played. It's definitely up there with hits like Zelda, Mass Effect, Witcher, Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger. Definitely an instant classic, and I, for one, highly recommend buying it right away. And I also cannot wait for DLC. So Guerrilla Games, if you're listening, get some DLC ASAP. The story was amazing, and honestly, I'm hungry for more. So that's our review of Horizon Zero Dawn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you so much, and have a great night.